All right, folks, we're gonna walk around and look at our garden here a little bit. We're over at the big garden today and just looking at some things. This right here is where the corn was at, and I have sowed some greens in here, and I want to show you right here. If you don't think deer won't eat these things, look at this. And that's fine. I mean, I've got some fenced in to where they can't get to them, but I'm looking right over there. I can see the tops is clipped off of those. Now this is a mixture. It's turnips, it's radishes, it's mustard, kale, you name it, it's all in here with this. And that's fine. You know, that I'm not really complaining about it because I wasn't prepared to take care of it no way. But I do have some that is protected, hopefully, Lord willing, that we'll be able to harvest some from later on. And so anyway, that's what that looks like. We're gonna walk up here to the other garden that's up here, the back side of the field. Okay. We are out here. This is I've not showed this little spot too many times, but I've got down on that end, we've got that I sowed early. I sowed that the 1st of August. That is turnips, about the same things what's down there. It's just a mixture of everything. There's turnips in there though, and I primarily sowed that to see if we could get some turnips off of it. And lack of frost, grass is coming up in there pretty well, but I'm not worried about it. But right here's the prize, and I would love to see a frost come on them. But these are creasy greens, folks. I don't know how well you can see that, but my dad, my grandfather, all the men in my side of the family, they love these things. They would choose these over mustard salad any day. And I'm looking, there's some pretty ones in here, probably enough to get a little mess to eat now. And so, but I may wait and let it dry out just a little bit. We'll walk down here and we'll look and see what outside of the weeds in here. I'm just curious to know if I've got any turnips that are starting yet. And a man could probably, just looking at this, might get just a little small mess of mustard greens to eat if you wanted to. But I've not seen any turnips yet. That don't mean nothing. But these are the purple top turnips. And then, like I say, there's radishes that are in here too. I'm not seeing anything currently right now, but that don't mean nothing. Still a little early yet. But we're gonna walk on around and we're gonna look at some other stuff here. Now right here, this is something else that I've noticed this year is worse than it's been. I mean, it's just like these things started right back all of a sudden out of nowhere. Almost makes you wonder if somebody ain't planting them. It's amazing how you go from not being any at all and then boom, they're everywhere. So that is what it is. All right, we're up here in this field right here, and out over that way over in there, I've got I just sowed a mixture about like I did down there, and this was for the deer. There's a little bit of everything. There's mustard, there's turnips, radishes, kale, you name it. and it's starting to come out now. But I've noticed something else, and I don't know if it's due to the rain being so wet, because I know onions love water, but I have seen I mean, folks, that green hue that you see out through there, that's onions. That's wild onions that's coming up. And they're all over. They're all over this field. I mean, I don't understand that, what the deal is behind that. But anyway, it is what it is. But if we can get our fence up this winter like I want to, this area right here, I would love to try an early garden here, and it does real good here. This is red dirt, but the dirt is real loose. It's not compacted, it's not cloddy. It's mixed with a lot of that loam and limey white dirt that's down that way, and this is good ground up here. But you got to keep the deer. You see all those deer tracks, that's the problem with it. And I've got some boys that's wanting to deer hunt, and they best get with it and start at it. And we did manage to harvest one, but that's one out of a bunch. So I'm gonna walk on around here and kind of look things over a little more, and I'll be back with you here in just a moment. I kind of take my time walking through here. I'm actually looking for arrowheads, and I found a few small pieces, but I've not found anything significant as of yet. But I have found some whole ones years past, and I don't know what I did with them, gave them away or whatever. Maybe put up somewhere, I don't know. But just looking, if you can see over there where the sweet potatoes were at, and I've got a fence around that mustard. That's curly leaf, broadleaf mustard over there, and you can see where the peas, the okra's still standing, but it's not doing anything, so it's really time for it to come on out. And I've just kind of left that over there. I'm just curious. I hate to walk in here, so I know I'm gonna get mud all over me. But I'm just curious. There's creases coming up that I sowed. They're a little thick. Yeah, the deer has found these green beans right here. That's why I left them. These are really, they're not good beans. We've tried them and we just don't like them. So I left them for the deer. But I see that they have wandered around in here. So that's fine. That's what it's there for. You can see where the fence was at. And there's peas, little peas coming up. This is what I was wondering about. Would they try to come in here and eat these? That's fine if they do, because the frost is going to get them shortly. I don't see no tracks in here. There's some right over there. It didn't take them long to discover that this is open. Get a little closer shot here. This is my mustard salad. It won't be long. We'll be able to get in there and harvest us some for a little meal. That's good to eat with pinto beans, cornbread, sauerkraut. That's real eating. So, looking forward to that. Alright folks, well, this is about to wrap this up. We'll do a video later on in the week of our garden at home. And show you what's going on there. I've got the collards that, you know, we transplanted, and so I'll show you what's going on there with that. Don't want to bore you with this, all this walking around. So anyway, this is what I like to do. I love just get out and walk around and look when I'm not able to do anything. At least it gets me out of the house. And so anyway, I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all have a great day. Thank you from Little NC Farmer.